pretty flowers.
Alright, so we've driven a little ways up the road heading towards the wildlife refuge that I want to check out, look for any kind of evidence, and came across this little dirt road that goes back deep into the woods. And if there's ever some squatchy looking woods down here, these are them.
With a capital Q.
Squatch. Lots of deer tracks and, what is it, probably coyote or dog?
Some kind of dog after it. Somebody's dog. That's a doe, I think.
Need a good solid piece of wood. So we're gonna do some more tree knocks here, see if we hear anything out in the woods. We're in between two of the places where sightings have been recorded right now. So, and this is definitely some uninhabited land right now. So if there's a place in Georgia for them down here, it would be this area.
You'll hear something go.
I wonder if it has to be a standing up tree.
Probably sound better a firmer tree.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
You're gonna do something, do it right.
Oh, here we go. The good thing is there's definitely some good acoustics out here. I could hear it echoing all through those, through those woods. Let's see. I'm gonna try this one more time a little bit closer over here. All right, so definitely no answers to our wood knocks out here either. Show me what you found, Brian.
All right, check these out.
It's definitely a flake off of a rock.
What we got?
Oh, that's a broken point.
And then look at this. It looks like it's been chipped away. I'm not sure what kind of rock it is.
Oh, it sure has.
And they're just laying.
Oh, that's a neat rock, too. That's a really pretty rock.
Right.
But yeah, this has been chipped. You're right. Here you go. Those are cool finds. I'm over here looking for Sasquatch evidence, and Brian's racking up the artifacts. I gotta outdo him now. Hey, what about this? Oh, wow. Oh, that is definitely a point right there. I think this is a very, very old one too. I don't I'm not an expert on dating these, but
that on the end of an arrow.
yeah, that is sharp too. Looks like there's a little bit of recent breakage right there, but that is cool. All right, so aside from some awesome artifacts, we've got no Bigfoot evidence here. Lots of animal tracks, but nothing exciting. So I think we're gonna head on back down the road and try to get to that wildlife refuge before we call it a day, or before it gets too late on us, or storms. Look at that. You find one artifact and suddenly everybody's got their eyes on the ground.
Damn right.
All right, guys, so after a little bit of driving, we got down here to the wildlife refuge, and we're on the Georgia side. Locals don't know what wildlife refuge this is, but we're on the Georgia side, which doesn't see near the amount of traffic that the Alabama side sees. And we're also right between the two places where there were Sasquatch reports. So I think this would be a very good area for a Sasquatch if one exists down here. So make sure you keep your eyes out and look for any evidence. I'm going to show you this too. Just spotted this. I know what kind of animal that came from. Let me know if you know what kind of animal that came from. Actually found a bunch more bones. As Aquachigger would say, are they human? But they're not. Came from like a deer or something. Came across some more skeletal remains. All right, this is a game trail right here. You can kind of make it out as it snakes through the woods. There's some scat from some kind of animal. Something just jumped in there. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a squatch. Man, the mosquitoes are eating me up out here. Still on this game trail a little bit through here. It's not looks like it's being recently used. This is fresh grass that's matted down. I'll do some wood knocks out here as soon as I see an appropriate stick I can use. If only I knew a good... Did you hear something? I thought I heard a dog bark or something. All I really hear is gnats in my ears right now. Let's try it again. All right, let's keep looking around. So isn't this just a great American pastime, out in the woods, walking around looking for mythological critters?
Oh, heck yeah. I can't think of a better adventure.
Me either.
Because you may not find, let me rephrase that. You will not find Bigfoot, but you'll have a great time. You'll be outdoors, out walking around, getting exercise, seeing our seeing our natural flora and fauna of our great state and neighboring states. And you'll breathe the fresh air. You'll see all this wonderful countryside, these woods, and it doesn't hurt to have some phantom objective in mind, because really, like with most things, it's the journey and not the...
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, it is the journey, not the destination. But don't say we'll not find Sasquatch. You never know. If we have a poor resolution camera and something walks across in the woods, I think that's the problem.
We'd have him by now if we had my old, like, JVC or something.
That's right. But you're absolutely right. It's not the destination, but it's the adventure. And if your destination is just out in the woods hunting Sasquatch, at least you're out in the woods,
right,
enjoying nature and having a great time.
Because you can only find treasure there.
Absolutely. And I tell you, you can also find a lot of gnats, because I found a lot of those. But I tell you what, these are some squatchy woods, though.
They are squatchy indeed.
And what's cool is this wildlife refuge, as I said earlier, doesn't get a lot of traffic. So you really are just in nature out here.
Yeah, don't run out of gas or lock your keys in your car, or
oh yeah,
any other number of things that would leave you out here.
Because you will be stranded.
Look at this water. Look how still.
This is the path some kind of critter takes to get down to the water.
Look at that, there's some bark ripped off the tree.
Sure enough is. I think you need a bigger stick.
They're all rotten.
Let me see that. Don't hear anything, but probably someone else doing the same thing we're doing, hunting for Sasquatch on the other side. And they're like, oh, did you hear those wood knocks? Did you hear that? Let's see, let me do my Bigfoot call. Actually, I have no idea what a Bigfoot call is. I've seen people do it, but don't hear any howls. You want to try a Bigfoot call?
Run! Just kidding. Woo! No idea.
All right, guys, we're about to close this adventure out. I'm gonna get some final thoughts from the guys before we go. But I hope you enjoyed today. It was fun for us. It's something completely different. I had a blast.
Yeah, I had a great time, and I love the notion of going out hunting for anything, really, as long as you can be outside in the wilderness. You know, for a long time I didn't want to be out in the woods. I had like just not liked the idea of being in the woods, but lately I've really enjoyed the time I've spent, say, up in the mountains or out here. It's great, and I've really come to realize what I've been missing. But yeah, squatch hunting, yeah, always a good time, everybody.
What do you think, Don?
I had a great time. It got me out of the house. Everything was going great until you guys tried to kill me out here, all this exercise and everything, but I enjoyed it so much. We got to do it again.
Absolutely. So what do y'all think? Is there Bigfoot in Georgia?
You know, Stacy and I talked about this, and she said that she believed that that the Bigfoots that are in Georgia, if there are Bigfoots in Georgia, big feet, Bigfoots, that they're in like North Georgia. And so it's by those statistics, it's highly unlikely that there would be Bigfoot in this area, unless of course climate change. But
I'm sorry, but just because we haven't seen it
right
here doesn't mean that it's not here.
Right.
We just ain't got lucky yet.
Right, we haven't got lucky yet, and I don't know. You know, I like I said before, I think that there was probably once an animal that Bigfoot is inspired by. But hey, it's worldwide. Maybe since we're going into that gray territory, maybe he's an interdimensional creature.
No, no.
Okay, then.
What do you think, Cody?
I think he's out there. There's enough game, there's enough woods, and there's enough water.
Absolutely. What do I think? I have no idea. I'm not a believer, but I'm not closed-minded either. So we're gonna wrap this up. We'll see you guys on the next adventure, and don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.